Alright, I'm back. I don't know what happened, but... PSN. A lot.
We shall return to the true timeline. I shall begin rewinding time. You only have a moment.
Alright. Alright.
Osmantha.
You know, I'm gonna give zongli. Oh, I can give him this though. But that's just gonna be good for slimes. Oh, maybe not though. I don't know. But it does increase his HP. Nah. I'll give him. Cannot quit during combat. What? It's after me. Oh, you?
Crumble!
Get out, out. Get out of here. Yeah, get out of here. We'll give it to zongli. Hey, big guy, boom!
By royal decree!
Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt!
Oh, you shouldn't see me like this.
How dare you!
It did not work out at all. Toa never showed up, did she? This is so annoying.
Alright. Alright.
Oz, reveal that.
Couldn't let your guard down.
Nope. I like how he kicks the thing. Oh, by the way, this guy, it's not Tank Dempsey.
Quake!
Quake. That doesn't do much. This is order.
Solidify!
Solidify.
Terra. Dust.
Rise!
Rise. Nope.
By royal decree.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Who's next?
Let's go.
Quake!
All right. All right. Alright. Alright.
Has learned how to hijack the communication system. No stripper can remind me to introduce all.
They're running out of options. Turn this slow. Jamila, the strong mind. Showdown against evil is getting close. We have to defend the universe.
Gather!
Gather.
Odds revealed by
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Good. Alright. Alright.
It's been quiet. Too quiet. I normally like things quiet, but this is making me nervous.
we should take action.
What sort of action?
I've been thinking about that mask saying,
Turn out to be Bardock?
unlike the others,
We free? I join our side?
we find out when Bardock vanished. Toa and Mira should be there too. Then that's what we'll do.
Alright.
By royal decree,
Bring it on.
Oh man. Man, I feel like they made Tartaglia's normal attack fast.
What is this place, anyway? Reminds me of Earth. Everything's Earth.
Yeah. Alright, let's go over here.
One last aid. I'll send you to the space between dimensions. And it's a one-way trip. Once you go in, there's no coming out.
My battle isn't finished yet.
We needn't worry about that. Let's finish this one. It's time to go, Mira.
What the? Bardock? I can't shake him off. He's so strong. Don't! How can someone so weak overpower me? How dare you make a fool of me?
Alright.
This time, it's not about the Saiyans. Even my son, Kakarot. I'm here for payback! Never underestimate a Saiyan's power! Get ready! How could I? By the likes of you!
be giving up that easily.
Alright. Let's continue on. Hey, big guy.
Crumble!
Crumble! Oops, not.
Odd, reveal thy...
No time to lose. Ja! 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 Brace yourself. It's gonna...
What you gonna do?
Solidify!
Solidify!
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Dust! Terra Smash! Dust!
Solidify!
Alright.
Idiot! I'm surrounded by idiots! In that case, I'll have to start off with a clean slate.
What the? I guess all we ended up getting was that mask.
Welcome home. I was so worried you lost contact with you.
You ended up anyway. We went through a world into an unidentified wind.
Here it is.
So, how did it all go? You know, huh? I remember my partner.
What did your partner do?
Wait. You're my partner, right?
Hold on a second. infighting now.
That's right. The four of us have a sworn duty to defend history. What's happening? Oh no! History is changing in all the scrolls at the exact same time!
Oh no! Changes at this scale are bound to affect this world as well. We'll look into the cause of this. You and Trunks should check outside.
Alright. Oh, well, look at what we got here.
By royal decree.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Nope.
This should be fun. I will have order.
I will have order. Nope. Oh, where'd your friend go? Your friend died.
Rise.
Rise.
Terra smash. Dust.
My work. Finish.
Bring that person back. It was somebody vitally important. We traveled together through history and fought to restore it. It was my partner.
Well, what did I get?
It's no good. Everything is falling apart.
I'll take care of this somehow. We need you to go restore history.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, so I can collect wood for hitting this thing now? Ooh, what's this? Boom!
Terra smash.
Yeah. Huh.
Terra smash.
Oh, Oh, hey, Michael Porn. Michael. Alright. Choose zongli for a bit. Well, I got some Minecraft stuff going on. I'm getting birch wood. I'm getting wood. It's like Minecraft. Yay! You thought I was gonna die, huh? Come here! The quake got it. So yeah. Gather.
This is order.
This is order. Huh? Quake. Sure, why not? Alright. Yeah.
Crumble.
Crumble. I didn't get any of the birds. Zhongli's normal attacks are awesome. Like, he kicks his pole arm, and then it reappears. So, what? Oh, hey!
Terra Smash!
Quake. Up. I don't have G. I don't have a fire character. Yeah, I'm world level 8. You're still 5, huh? Oh man, I'm so happy I got Zhongli. I literally got Zhongli today on my first 10 times pull. I'm so happy. So unbelievably happy. Same with Rosaria when she came out in the banner. I got her like literally on my first 10 times pull. Game likes me. Alright. Oh, nice. Alright. Alright, so yeah, let's use caching. Alright. Oh, really? Alright, so
Yeah.
wait, it's carry. Don't attack me at 12%. Oh, okay. Oh man, Keith. No, I don't have any teapot just yet.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go get it right now.
I've grown past your schematics. I'm walking on my own now. Now, I will evolve into something beyond myself. By absorbing my own creator.
Mira! I was the one who made you. You turn on me? You're nothing. Failure.
I'm getting an unusual energy reading.
Alright. No, I don't have Chi-Chi. I sadly don't have Chi-Chi, but you know who I do have? I have Dulig at least. Klee, Venti, Tartaglia, Zongli. Yeah.
Ah, children, come, come. You've arrived at just the right moment. I've been looking for you.
Oh, hey, Madam Ping. Where's Madam Pong? Or where's Mr. Pong? Is that your husband?
Oh, what is it, Granny? Need any help?
Oh, no, no. You've done so much for me.
I don't know.
Harbor
People are
already.
saying Chi-Chi's
I
not
could
really
hardly ask
good.
for
Like, there's a
more.
person I know who said, like, Chi-Chi's constellation upgrades are terrible. Or something. I don't know. But if I get Chi-Chi, I don't know. But right now, my best healer is Barbara.
My old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift we might give you in return.
A gift? For Paimon?
Oh, child, you are so very modest. Uncommonly so, even. When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, that simply... Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my subspace creation abilities atrophy. Oh, Did my friends never... I will not go into too much detail, but subspace creation is the ability to create a small, autonomous pocket world. The teapot that you entered previously was a little...
So, in the eyes of an adeptus, creating a magic teapot world is just child's play, huh?
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of. One such as myself must depart from this realm to create a world of one's own. Rex Lapis, on the other hand, moved mountains and seas. That is what one might call an
Yeah.
But that's enough nostalgia for now.
I know. You know what's weird?
gift that
Early
I have
before,
prepared for
like,
you
when Genshin
just
came
requires
out,
a
like,
few final materials to
the
add the
Abyss
finishing
floors,
touch.
like, they're easy, but ever since, like,
Oh,
I think
settle
ever
down
since,
now,
like, a certain
children.
update with,
There's no need
like,
for you to go
probably
running
Dragon
hither
Spy,
and
it's like, it's
thither.
all hardcore.
I have already found a fleet-footed What's more, I doubt that you would know how to find them. Well, for starters, I require some shimmer soil from the banks of D1. You would have to dig downward, following the roots of the glazed lilies. But almost no one has been able to find shimmer soil. Even more difficult to find is smaragdus.
I don't care.
Smaragdus jadeite is an adepti treasure, and the adeptal power within is not something that most humans can. Goodness knows that
Well, since you're an adeptus, Granny,
yes.
she counts? How come there's...
I'm back, Granny.
Oh, hey, it's
I don't
Yangfei.
believe we've met.
Allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yen Fei. She's
Child?
run some
You're calling her a
errands for me.
kid?
Yen Fei, I believe you already heard of the traveler and his...
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liu's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension. After which, you fought off the Millilith at Julian Karst and made before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequent, a shame that we didn't meet sooner. If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yenfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me.
Oh, yeah, she's a lawyer.
Oh, yes. Here's my business card. You'll find it has my If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at
Yeah,
this
she's
address.
a...
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I offer a very generous discount for first-time customers.
All right, Yen Fei, all right.
Yeah.
Let's get to the business at hand. You'll have to excuse Yen Fei.
Paimon was gonna add...
An adeptus? I guess. Kinda.
So,
My
it's
old
weird.
man said he was
The
one
weird thing
anyway.
about Yangfei is she is an
mentioned that he
adeptus.
once
Like
campaigned with the
she's
Rex Lapis for
she's
a
the
long
daughter
time,
of two
and then
people
after that
who
was
are
over, he went
adeptus,
back and
but
married my mom.
they left a while ago.
They had me, and
And,
once I was all
yeah.
grown up, the two of them upped and left.
Well, that's a bit casual for an adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to sign solemn
Well, my dad did say that he'd talked it through with Rex Lapis, and that he was fine with it. Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. So, Granny, I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff you asked for, except for Smaragdus Jadeite. I couldn't find any at all. The chasm's been sealed off, and there's just no way in. Couldn't secure any documentation either. Looks like the minister...
Is that so? Yenfei, are you sure you can't find some other way? They have helped...
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Well, the chasm's definitely a no-go.
Oh my god, how long is this? How long is this?
Let me have a look.
Whoa, that's a really thick book. What kind of things do you write in there?
Commercial consultancy.
Thank goodness they put autoplay on, because I am not mashing X.
Russell, a Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on certain articles in the legal codices. If my memory serves, all of them had to do with rare ores. He mentioned that he was considering acquiring
Alright,
some
well,
Smaragdus
while I'm
jadeite
still
to
gonna
make
play
hairpins,
Pokemon
and
Snake
wanted
Wood
to
for
know
a
if there
bit
were any
on my
legal
laptop
ramifications
behind
that
me.
he should be aware of. Said he was planning to sell them in Snezhnaya. So, I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck,
He'll have gotten his hands on some Smaragdus jadeite, or might have an idea of where we can find some.
Hmm? Oh.
Oh, you want to join me?
And of course I gotta
I
stop for
suppose that's
those.
No problem, but it's best if you just stand by and watch. If you try to get involved, you'll only risk placing yourself in legal jeopardy. Wow. An Adeptus imploring us to avoid incurring legal liability. That's a first for sure. Best we be a little more careful than usual while we're with her.
Oh my god, finally! Oh my god. You know, I could have been playing Pokemon Snakewood behind me while this is going on. I could have done it! I could have done it! Alright.
Rise!
Rise! Man. You know what's weird? Like, for the wish for this, like, Ellen's gonna be, well, obviously, yeah, she's gonna be on a separate wish. I'm so glad I got Zhongli, because once again, I got Zhongli in my first ×10 pull, and that was pretty much redemption. That was like my redemption of trying to get Zhongli before, like, the first time he came out. Like, you guys have no idea how hard it was for me to get Zhongli. It was hard. But I finally got him. I finally got my redemption. My oh, okay, wrong game. Wrong game, wrong series, and wrong company that made this game. Oh, yeah. Combo kill. They're all down there. Oh, okay. That was a.
I'm exhausted.
Man, that was so strong. I am so strong that there's a delay of the things dropping. My God, they're in the water. They're not gonna taste good. Okay, get surface, surface. All right. Oh yeah, by the way, in Pokemon Snakewood, there's a Pokemon that some people will have that's called a Shervosaur. And basically, Shervosaur is a zombified version of Ivysaur. Sadly, you can't have all the zombie Pokemon, but there are some you can catch. Like, you can catch a zombified Asmarail, and then a zombified version of Azurlail. Yeah. Oh, but another thing is the starter Pokemon you can get in Snakewood is a Coughing, Paras, or Baltoy. I chose Coughing because in the game, like, you need Pokemon that knows toxic or that can cause poison, because like I said, there's a Pokemon called King Madio which has Wonder Guard, and it's Ghost Dark, meaning no moves can super effective it, and you basically have to either let it die from struggle, from either your or it, or you can burn it or cause poison to it, and it'll just die over time. So yeah, and I chose Coughing because he knows the move Poison Gas, which it has kind of like it's got 55 accuracy, I think. And let me check right now. Yeah, it's got 55 accuracy. And the other thing is, it's got the move Levitate, so poison type, or not poison, psychic type moves are gonna be the only thing that's super effective in. And it's actually pretty beefy too, like he's actually quite strong. He's got good attack, special attack, and defense. Decent HP. Not good speed, only 14 for mind right now, and 17 special defense. Alright. And I also have Zigzagoon, and basically Zigzagoon can evolve to Linoon, but Linoon and Snakewood can evolve to Dragoon, which is, oh man, it's so cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's so cool in Snakewood that a Linoon can evolve into a Dragoon. So yeah. Also, dude, I will say this to you, Michael. Snakewood is not an easy Pokemon game, because at some battles, you're gonna probably experience yourself getting wrecked, because the zombie Pokemon have like a stat boost, I think. Like, I think it's like, I think the trainers, the zombie trainers, more like, yeah. I think their Pokemon are slightly stronger. Like, yeah. Have you tried playing Snakewood yet? Cause that's usually what I never ask many people. Like, have you played any of these games? Cause I know a few YouTubers I know. Oh, you played it. Oh, nice. You hate it. Why? Cause of zombies? Well, have you tried evolving Mightina? Pretty much it becomes, it'll become Gigawolf, and what else? Oh, you just, well, it's a fun game. It's literally Alpha Omega. It's literally Ruby and Sapphire, but just different. And also, there's a type in it called Disease, which is pretty much just a pointless type. It doesn't have any advantages or disadvantages. It's like the question mark thing, like, you know how Curse, it's like question marks. Yeah. Also, there's also a person you fight named Kamina, or the manly hero, which is basically one of the protagonists of Gurren Lagann. There's also the Denju Pokemon from Defang. Let me actually look it up. Yeah, Denju. There's these things called Denju, which are from the Telefang series. So yeah. Some I know are Fangatsu, Rudence, Gusuba, and Ushi. Yeah. And by the way, Snakewood's been out for like 5 or 6. Actually, yeah, it's been out for like 5 years, 5 or 6 years. So, yeah, and people still play it today. I'm surprised. One YouTuber actually played it, which you probably might know him, is Yomi Mash. He actually played the game himself, and he actually got pretty far into it. Another thing is, there's also these things called medkits, where if you find them, you can heal your Pokemon without going to a Pokemon Center. Which, in my opinion, is the best mechanic in the game. Like, the fact there's medkits that lie around in certain areas, and you can use it to heal your Pokemon without going to a Poke Center. That's really a good mechanic, don't you think? And also, there is a thing I will tell you that just pretty much is like a cheat way to get through it. There's some crates which contains potions, and when you see them, just keep on spamming to get some, because there's pretty much just infinite. Like, they're glitched and you can just get an infinite amount of potions. Another thing is, make sure you have Zigzagoon that has the ability called pickup, because you'll eventually find super potions right off the bat. It'll also pick up Ultra Balls and these things called Raisins, which increases your Pokemon's base attack stats. Some moves are different too, like Fire Pump is obviously the rename of Flamethrower. Not sure about Crazy Bolts. Which Cyclops? Like, in this? Alright. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and also, oh yeah! Oh yeah, Tooser. Oh man. Tooser. I can't believe Child has a brother. I can't believe it. That Child has a brother. Like, why? And it's like, he doesn't want his family to be part of the Fatui. Like, in the story, like... Yeah, you know who doesn't? I'll tell you one who doesn't have a family. That I'm gonna guess. Rosaria, because she doesn't know her mother. Or no, not mother, father. Yeah, it says she doesn't know that she has a father, so she might not have a family. Poor Rosaria. Alright.
Oh, ow.
I don't know if she has a mom. Like, the weird thing is, like, Barbara and Jean, they're sisters. Like, you can't deny they're sisters. Oh man. The cool thing about the other cool thing about Snakewood is the character you play as, like you play as the brother or the sister of Landon, who is the protagonist of Ruby and Sapphire. So that's kind of cool. And weird thing is, he actually, the male guy, which I think his name is Shade. I don't know if that's his real. I don't know about his real name, but yeah. And the whole point of Snakewood's kind of dumb because pretty much the whole story is that you just have to find pretty much your brother. So yeah. Oh man. Oh, by the way, I named my coughing and Snakewood Suffer. So when I send him out, it'll say, "Go suffer." It's funny, right? Alright. Oh yeah, and some of the names of certain items are different. Like the potions are light potions. There's Defend Plus, you know, Demon Horn, which is the same thing as the Quick Claw, which you'll get the first strike, and then there are these things called Broken Hearts, and basically if you collect all the Broken Hearts, you'll be able to catch a legendary Pokemon. Which I can't remember. I think it's Shatteru. I think that is who you get to that you can catch. There is a Pokemon that you can catch eventually called Termer. It's yeah. I think it is Termer. It's not Tumor. It's Let me check. Yeah, it's Termer. It's not Tumor, it's Termer, which is a disease legendary type. Yeah. Oh man. Let me see. Okay, yeah, so Shatteru is the Shatteru is the one you need to collect the Broken Hearts. Yeah, what else? There's also, I think there's a Pokemon called, let me see. Oh yeah, there's also the Matios. King Matio's the one that is gonna be pretty hard. Okay, here we go. So, one zombie Pokemon you can catch is Gravale, and it's a zombified version of Marill. And then, when it evolves, it becomes a Zombaril. A Zombaril. And then Molder, which is zombified of Grimmer, and then when it evolves, it becomes Yuck. Oh, it's kind of fun. It's not Muck, it's Yuck. And basically, it was like that image I showed you on Obsidian's Discord server. It's Yuck, but has a child in his mouth. It's actually quite sad. Oh man. Oh. What else is there? There's also Furry Q, Furry X, and Furry Z. Alright, there's also this thing called, there's also this fake mod called Humbone. Like, it's pretty much a rock that's a crab. It's kind of hilarious. And then it evolves into Humbeast, where it's kind of like Kingler. Like, it grows and, like, like it's got a giant crab arm, and then it's got another. Well, originally it has the giant crab arm, but when it evolves into Beast, it grows a small little claw for the right arm. It's actually adorable. Ow, Zhongli almost died. I mean, I just got him, so he's a low level. Yeah. I really wish I can, you know, if I somehow I was able to get Snakewood up on my laptop, which I probably could do, I would actually show you, like, how good I am with it, because I played it before and I got really far into it. Like, I think I got, like, past the Senex boss, and then after that I was like, okay, what do I do now? And there is a YouTuber that did the Nuzlocke challenge on it. I don't remember his name, but oh, it's hard. Like, you need to, like, grind your team a lot. But to me, I don't do it Nuzlocke way, I do it my own way. Like, if I do a Nuzlocke challenge, I would pretty much, like, pull out one of my fingers. Alright. Oh yeah, there's also an, Quillfish has an evolution called Quill Shark. Ho ho, Quill Shark is awesome.
Rise!
Oz, reveal height.
I say
Brace yourself. This is gonna. Terra smash.
Not dead. Ow.
Can't run from death.
I don't know, I think I can. Alright.
No time to lose.
Zhongli's almost dead. Do I even have enough stuff to level him up? Or up, not level up, ascend?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those?
Holy
Crumble!
Terra smash.
And you know what's weird? Some Pokemon actually don't appear in Snakewood that are from Ruby, like Normal and Camerupt. They don't appear in the game. What else? Don't know if Spoink also appears in it. But some Pokemon stay. Another thing in Snakewood is, I think Flash, instead of Flash like lowering accuracy, I think Flash actually does damage. Also, I have 89 potions and I haven't even got far into the cave yet. Alright. But it's so fun to play. So I got a pretty good team. I named my Poochyena Wolfie because it's gonna evolve to Giga Wolf. Calfing Suffer. I got a Skitty, Zigzagoon, a Pikachu, and a Wingull. Pikachu, I think Pikachu's my strongest since it's an electric type. Well, not maybe the strongest, but the fastest. Actually, no. I think my my Wingull's faster. Yeah, my Wingull's faster. And has more health than Pikachu, but yeah. He's got the most health than I do. Oh, die. Wait, did it? What happened? Did it lag out for you? That was weird. Alright. Do 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 do. Oh man. But you gotta admit, Snagwood's a cool game because it's got the soundtrack from Ruby and Sapphire. Oh, here's a med kit. Hey, hey. All right. I probably should try to catch a Raltus. Then I can make it Curlia, and then I can evolve it again to Gardevoir. Because I know Gardevoir is pretty OP in the game. Alright. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I want to buy some Pokeballs. Yeah. Just in case. Man, this brings me back memories, especially when I played Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Oh man, like when I saw this before Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came out, I was like, dude, this is fantastic. Alright, well, I'm gonna try to do it in between playing this and Snakewood at the same time. Although I might try not to, you know. By the way, if you guys are still here, what I might do is I might raid Obsidia if I get the chance to do so. Cause I don't know. I wanna give her the Elvis surprise. Quite literally. Oh no, I could have used my thing. Oh well. No.
No rest for the no rest for the wicked. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Ooh yeah.
Stabilize.
Stabilize.
By royal decree.
Oh, it's one of these guys. Get out of here. Official kill him. Yeah, get out of here. Alright, let's see if they added any new enemies. No, not equip. Let's see if they had any new weapons. They added new artifacts. That's what I know. All right.
This kind of person. Pathetic. Everything about this does not represent what an honest truly is about. You should be ashamed of who you are and what you've done. Can't believe that I'm even within arm's reach of you.
All right. Oh yeah, that's the cryo thing, which might not fight because I don't have the right stuff. Abyss Herald. Ooh, there's a new boss. Oh yeah, am I informed that Inazuma is available in this game? Like, is there a new area? I feel like there is. Maybe I can't do it now, but I'm pretty sure at some point I'm gonna be able to fight him. Or whatever it is. I know there is a new enemy, which is like an electric dude. So that I know is in the game now. Kinda like the Abyss Herald, but only it's Electro instead of Hydro. And if you guys had any problems with the Abyss Herald, I recommend not using Hydro on him because he's got like Hydro resistance. Alright. Well, here comes another boring cutscene or thing to do.
Hello, Mr. Crossell. How's business been?
Crossell!
Oh, good, very good. All thanks to your advice, Miss Yanfei. What brings you here today?
You're too kind. I was simply doing my job. Now, I believe that the last time we met, you mentioned that you were looking to source some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins. Have there been any further developments on this front?
Well, yes. As a matter of fact, in the end, I did acquire a small piece of Smaragdus Jadeite and had it fashioned into a pair of hairpins. Miss Yanfei, might I presume that you have an interest in the hairpins? I must apologize. I've already rented them out to a lady named Zhi Qiao. If you'd like to inspect them, you may have to wait quite some time.
Wait, isn't Smaragdus Jadeite really rare? Aren't you worried about the hairpins getting damaged or lost while they're being rented out?
No, I'm not worried in the slightest, because I signed a contract with Miss Zhi Qiao before renting them to her. The contract makes it quite clear that if she loses or damages the item in question, she must compensate me for its full original value. In return, I included a clause that guarantees the Smaragdus Jadeite is genuine, with a penalty of 10 times the item's value payable by me to Ms. Zhi Qiao in the event that it is shown to be a fake.
Guaranteed genuine, with 10 times the value payable if this claim is shown to be false.
Boring. I want to kill some people. I want to kill some abyss mages. So I can get kind of payback against my sis.
Each of us has retained an original copy of the contract.
In that case, might you know where Miss Zhi Qiao lives? We'd like to pay her a visit and have a look at the hairpins.
Oh, of course. She wrote her address down when we signed our contract. Here,
yep, murder indeed. Murder. All I care. The only thing I care about this game, it's not the characters, it's the things I can kill. I love killing. She. All right. La 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 la. Moving on. Hey. You see that? Good luck staring at that for a long time. Oh my gosh, she's up there.
Terra Smash!
All I care about is murder. Murder! Give me some murder! Are you gonna help me get some people to kill?
Shall I do?
You want me to help you kill people? You got the man to do because I kill, let's see, I kill monsters, Fatui agents, robots, abyss mages, weird creation thingamabobbers, plants. I kill anything. I just love killing. I'm like Karawa Michael from Rick and Morty. I love killing.
Yes, that's me. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do, Mr. Chow? We understand from Mr. Crossell that you recently rented a pair of hairpins from him. My associates and I are very interested in them. Would you mind letting us take a look at them?
The hairpins. I can't lend them to you right now.
Hey! Don't make me put you in the kill list.
I don't know how it could have happened. I always kept them right by my side, and I hadn't even worn them yet. I spent so much money on them. The original value. There's no way I could come up with that amount of money on such short notice.
Once again, my
family is in the ore business too, but business has been suffering ever since the chasm was sealed off. We now have a backlog of paid-up orders just sitting around, so we've been having to purchase some stuff from other ore merchants to complete them. A big banquet is coming up in a few days, and several ore merchants I know will be there.
Is Goku gonna be there? Because Goku loves to eat food. Prices. And also Yuko from Toho as well.
Well, to keep up appearances. I can't have them looking down on me. But now that I've lost the hairpins, what will I do?
Why does Paimon have a sudden strong sense of deja vu?
Oh. Don't get that song. Don't bring that song up again, Paimon. We all know what she's talking about. Ooh, voice crack. You all know what she's talking about. That song from Initiation D. That's the name of the anime. Yeah, you know the song. It goes a little bit of deja vu. I just been in this place before, hiding on the streets and not. But I don't know how the song goes. Yeah.
Would you really? I sent a commission.
Ryan's singing 10 out of 10.
I haven't heard anything back from them yet.
Or 24 out of 24. There.
Don't run off looking for the hairpins just yet, Mr. Chow. Would you let me have a look at the rental contract you signed?
Huh? Well, I mean, sure, I have it.
Her
right
name is
here.
Chow?
Here you are.
Wouldn't that be like Chow, Chow from Sonic?
That's right.
That's a weird name.
She's a legal advisor, didn't she? Maybe she can help Chow somehow.
Alright.
True. Though surely there must be a win-win solution. Right. I finished reading the contract. The terms are very clear, and they do indeed stipulate that you must pay Mr. Crossell the original value of the hairpins as compensation for the loss. Furthermore, the contract also expressly states that the amount of compensation must take current market prices into account. And given the rarity of Smaragdus Jadeite, I fear that the final amount of...
Even higher? Oh, no.
Oh, you're gonna worry. Come on. You're a poor girl. You're not rich like me. I'm rich. I got like what, 2 million mora? Yeah, I'm rich. Filthy rich.
Did you really have to pause before saying that part? Anyway, the hairpins are lost, so how exactly would we be able to find out if the jadeite is genuine or not? Whichever way you look at it, we've got to start by finding those hairpins.
Okay.
Except that if we found the hairpins,
Doctor,
there'd no longer be any need to check whether the jadeite is genuine, would there?
I forgot his name.
Seems right.
Please. Please, don't trouble yourselves over this.
Ah, shut up! We trouble ourselves over this a lot of
I
time.
should pay compensation per the contract.
No! Let me pay for it! I'm rich! Like, you don't see me. I literally kill monsters, Fatui people, Hilichurls, I kill all kinds of stuff, so just like this, yeah. Leave all the killing to me.
However much it is, I will have to pay it. My family are merchants after all. It's
Merchants.
vital that we keep our word and respect our contracts. Now that it's come to this, I really shouldn't keep Crossel in the dark any longer. I'll go and inform him of the issue and then negotiate the amount of compensation.
Yes, legally speaking, it seems this is the most sensible course of action. But before that, I have some questions about the hairpins. So
Wait,
hold
what?
on a moment, Mr. Chow.
Hairpins?
When you first touched the hairpins,
Oh,
what did you
hairpins.
feel?
I thought she said something
feel?
completely different.
Well, I remember that the gemstones set into the pins were perfectly smooth to the touch, like the finest quality jade. My family has seen much jade pass through its hands in the past, so I am quite certain of my judgment in this matter.
Smooth to the touch, finest quality jade. No, it's nothing. I just need to re-examine a few things. Let's head over to Mr. Crossel's.
Alright, we're going to Mr. Crossel's, yo! We're gonna find some Crossels. Get it? Crosses, it's fossils, but without the F. Alright. I'll stop with the puns. I know, I'm awesome with my puns. Too awesome with my puns.
Ah, Miss Yanfei, you've returned. With Miss Jiqiao in tow, too, I see. How are the hairpins? I trust you're quite satisfied with them?
There's a bit of an issue.
About that.
Alright.
You lost them? Are you serious? Do you have any idea how expensive they were?
Hey, don't point at her. Don't point your finger at her.
I'm sorry. Truly I am. I'll pay the compensation as per our contract. Every last mora.
Mora? Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get my hands on that smaragdus jadeite? I just don't... Forget it. Talking won't bring them back. Since Miss Yanfei is here, I suppose we can just have her estimate the amount that needs to be paid.
No problem. But before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a little market research. Ah, yes. And if I may just confirm...
Oh my god. Is this gonna be like Ganyu's thing where it's like, I have to find the guy who's been selling people out?
Of course. Genuine article guaranteed, or I pay back 10 times the value.
Alright, understood.
10 times the
I'll conduct some market
value?
research, and once I'm back, I'll provide an official assessment.
Thank you very much. How could she lose my hairpins? She'd better pay every last mora.
Looks like I'll have to find some way to raise that money.
Please wait, Mr. Chow. I have something to discuss with you. It's...
Also, did you call him Mister? Am I not mistaken? Did Yanfei just call Jingchao a guy? What? I'm probably wrong. I'm either right or wrong. Who knows? Alright. Oh, well luckily it's not that guy over there. Who is it? Oh, it's over here.
Miss Yanfei, what is this about? Are you here to tell me how much I owe?
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the Orin laid on those hairpins may not be smaragdus jadeite after all.
What do you mean? Are you implying that you already sneaked off and found them?
Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild.
You're not an adventurer.
For a living. Let's just say I made some deductions. I don't know if Granny told you this, but smaragdus jadeite is found deep underground and contains very concentrated elemental energy. If mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case. And in the worst case, they could even experience a dramatic change of personality. It most certainly would not be smooth to the touch. Mr. Chow, did you at any time feel unwell while the hairpins were in your possession?
No, not at all. I felt perfectly fine the whole time. Not even the slightest bit unwell. I didn't feel anything special at all, in fact.
Now that is strange. I noticed earlier that there were elemental traces in Mr. Crossel's vicinity. If I've deduced correctly, he may still have the Smaragdus Jadeite in his possession.
If that's the case, we should go confront him right now and expose—
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it. Eventually, he would find some argument to compel us, and then he'd throw the Smaragdus Jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone. After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the contract. He would lose nothing. Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still
A
exist
very
somewhere in this world.
vivid description.
so vivid that Paimon thinks it might be experience talking.
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair
You
share
know,
of situations
if I was
like
what they,
this, and brute force
if I was
methods
in the
are
game,
certainly
I would
one
just
way
go
of
up to him
resolving
and
them.
kick the guy in the
Fortunately,
chest.
I have far
I
more
better
elegant
knee him in
solutions
the
at my
chest and
disposal.
tell him,
I'll share them
like,
with you in due course.
I know you're hiding it. Just like, just
You're so
make him give
experienced in
up
dealing
with
with
pain.
problems like this,
Just like go,
perhaps you can help me,
boom,
Miss Yunfei.
knee him in the
Oh,
knee him
that
in
won't be a problem.
the
But
chest.
first, Mr. Chow, can I ask you to please sign this contract?
Huh? Does there have to be a contract for everything? Paimon can't even keep
If
track.
I had one more for every time I hear the word contract, oh, imagine that.
It feels like Yanfei is even more concerned with them than a certain someone.
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything prior to now has just been pro bono advice. But for me to investigate any further, I require a written contract. Any work commissioned but not bound by a contract cannot be relied upon.
I understand. Then I will be glad to place this matter into your capable hands if you will take it, Miss Yunfei.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay. Now write your address here, and then sign on this page as well.
Paimon.
And I'll also need your signatures on pages 5, 7, and on the very last page. Finally, you
Paimon
just
doesn't
use
know
the
what's
same
going
pad to
on.
make a handprint over here.
This contract has so many pages. Paimon's all out of brain juice again.
Well, maybe it's because you don't have a brain, you tiny little midget. Oh! 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 Get roasted, Paimon! Ha! You don't have a good brain because you're too tiny to have a brain. Oh! Roasted! Once again. Hehe.
Alright, that should do it. My fees are the same as always, and they're written
Oh
in the
man, like
contract.
you have
a
to
look
edit
through
this
and let me
stuff.
know if
Like
you have any questions.
when I post this, when I'm post this on YouTube, you have to do some
Well then,
editing with
here's
it.
your
Like you
copy
have
of
to
the
make a
contract.
video of it on
I
your
will
own,
retain
like
the other copy.
because, like I said, anything I do is funny.
Not for now, no.
And-
Despite
yeah.
how intractable this problem might sound, it will actually be quite straightforward to resolve once we've got some things squared away. I don't believe you have been part of an investigation like this before, in which case, hopefully this should be quite the...
Miss Yunfei, I have to ask, why are you helping me?
To get payback.
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some Smaragdus Jadeite myself.
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
noticed strong traces of geoenergy around Mr. Crossel, so perhaps he has, in fact, secured some. Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter, but either way, it's a lead. As long as we follow it, who knows? We might just be able to get our hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite. Also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage, I won't stand for it. But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go I've got it. Let's pay a visit to Chateau, the boss of the Jade
Chateau.
Mystery. He's a professional when it comes to working with stone and ore.
It's
If Mr.
yeah.
Crossel had his ore worked on at all, Chateau would undoubtedly have been his first choice.
Oh, that guy! It's the Jade person. Chateau! Your name is not right!
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to... Oh, it's you, Miss Yanfei. Is something the matter?
Oh my god, Okay, I officially hate this guy because the way he sounds. He sounds like a girl! Come on, Shito, why you gotta sound like a lady, fat boy? Yeah, that's right, I called you that. I called you a fat boy.
Surely not more spurious claims that my jade betting is rigged and no one can ever win? Oh, I swear on all that is sacred.
No, nothing of the sort. Has a Snezhnine merchant named Crossel enlisted your ore processing services recently by any chance?
A Snezhnine merchant named Crossel, you say? I do remember that. He brought me a piece of ore, claiming that it was Smaragdus jadeite. That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus jadeite or not. But if a customer
I got Carmack from my Zigzagoon that had it.
He was
The
quite
sugar bar
generous
race
with
is
his
one
money,
move's
too,
peep.
so I didn't give it too much thought. I processed the ore as per his request.
Do you have any leftover debris from your work on it?
Why,
They're not gonna
yes.
use it yet.
It
That's
was
gonna
my
be good.
first time encountering this ore, after all, so I kept a few loose shavings to study myself later. They're right over there, in fact.
Thank you, sir. We'll take a look at them.
Alright. Yep. Alright, where'd I go? Oh, over here. Observe. Observe. This is supposed to be the thing?
If my eyes don't deceive me, the cross-sections and patterning suggest that these are Smaragdus nephrite shavings. Yes, I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite, though no one's ever proven it.
A thin layer of separation, huh?
If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Smaragdus nephrite is an entirely ordinary ore, containing no elemental energy whatsoever.
Is that so? Well, we might as well give elemental side a shot. So, did you find anything?
Nope,
They
nothing.
really are different. But wait,
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across a great many of these in my time. These two stones actually look very similar. Someone without a deep understanding of them would find it very difficult to tell them apart. There may be only a subtle difference for the casual viewer, but that translates to an astronomical difference in terms of the market price. And, I'm sure, a significant difference in the cost of having them carved into shape.
Alright, let's focus up. We're going off on a tangent.
But, never mind, Shirto. Why would Mr. Crossel...
Unusual actions have unusual reasons behind them. Let's take some of these shavings back to Chateau.
I just like to make people smile.
Alright. Well, gotta go up against Alicia now. It's not a girl, it's a guy. Alright. Say what? Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna get wrecked. I'll just growl. Foresight. Ha ha. Your defense is going down. Alright, Pikachu's coming out. Ha! Paralyzed. Thunder shock. Ha! You're paralyzed. You can't move. Alright, well, Sableye's down. Shut it. Another ghost type? Really? Well, at least it's only level 10. Oh! I'd be able to defeat. Hey, shut it down. And then Sneasel, which is gonna be a pain. Alright. What? Oh, what a crit! Oh my god, I'm not doing any damage to him. To her. Jeez. I can't use growl on him. Oh, come on! It taunts. Okay, choosing taunt again. What? Like, what? How strong is Sneasel? Sneasel's wicked strong. How much damage does smog do? 20? Really? Well, it's gonna miss because it's only got 70 accuracy. Yep, I knew it missed. Oh my god, instant crit. Wow. Well, we gotta land a poison gas or smog. Oh yes, he's poisoned. Yes, I might have a chance. Oh yes, it's used taunt. I might win. Oh, come on, come. Yeah! Whew. Get wrecked, Death Car Alicia. I lost to you. Yeah, you kinda did. Alright. Alright, let's continue on. Now where do we go? Oh, this guy again.
Miss Yenfei? Might I be so bold as to inquire,
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir. Mr. Crossell did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact Smaragdus Jadeite, did he not?
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact. Here. It says quite clearly, 1 chunk Smaragdus Jadeite, uncut.
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and the stone shavings?
Of course. But might I ask why you need them?
Oh, I have my reasons. Ah, yes. Please sign here on this affidavit. This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Crossell brought to your store. Please read it carefully.
Yes, I see. Forgive me for asking again, Miss Yenfei, but might I know the nature of the incident on this occasion?
I wouldn't say there's been an incident, just a minor issue. Thank you, sir. I'll take these with me.
With this hard evidence
Alright.
to back us up, Crossell won't dare try to deny what he did.
On the
Rock
contrary,
tool, that might be
this
good.
is far from sufficient to build a case. We need to find something a little more compelling. If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry. Nope. Aha! Got it! Xingxi. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit.
Well, that was quick. How can you know so many people?
Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. And contracts, well, I should say laws, are very
Oh, it's this
important to
guy.
us.
This hiker
But
is
the
dead.
amendments
Someone
made by
has
the
hauled him
Tingsmen to
out
our laws
with
are
their teeth from behind. So if you want to, you
unnecessarily
can inside it.
How can I
Whatever.
put this? It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish.
Lewis Carson.
As
Alright.
such, legal
Zombie
advisors like
liver.
myself provide quite the popular service indeed.
What does that do?
So you help them make sense
Yeah,
of
there
the
they
law.
go.
But didn't you say that it's hard
Oh,
to understand
okay.
and impossible to finish?
I don't want that.
Yes, well, that's no obstacle because I've memorized all the legal codices.
You memorized them?
You sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know?
Alright. Those zombies in the pen down there, they're fruitless to you. By the way, that's the one. Alright. What?
Oh, this has...
Again with that casual tone.
Well, that's that then. Let's go look for Sing Si.
What should I try this time?
Jeez, how much things I gotta do? Alright. Alright, where do I go? Oh, over there, okay. How long is this stupid? Is this a main quest? I feel like this is a main quest.
Try your luck betting on
It has to be. It's... Alright, and there's this, we got Diona now. Xingxi.
Quake!
Quake. Oh, so glad I have her. Oh, it's her. The diamond. It's the jewelry girl. Where I get to turn in my Liru thingy-bobbers.
Has something happened? Did the client from last time
Have no further trouble from then on? Yes, of course. I'm just here to ask you a few questions. Has a merchant by the name of Crossel asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Krosel? Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no? Yeah, he came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus Jadeite. The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specifications. This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here.
Miss Sing Si, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossel commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus Jadeite?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite high, so we had to put this transaction on record with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Mr. Krosel wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself, the item is called Smaragdus Jadeite Twin Phoenix Pins. The inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus Jadeite. The document even has the official seal of the ministry on it.
Thank you, Sing Si. Now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Nothing you need to worry about, just a minor issue. I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it. Thanks again.
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone or something is in trouble?
I believe we have almost all the evidence we
Talis.
need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baiju.
Alright.
The weirdo with the snake around his neck?
Because...
Oh, it's Bajo!
once we have...
Oh, Bajo's gonna return now. That's good. Alright. I pour it closer. That's good.
Crumble!
Crumble. Huh? Hey, Beiju! It's this guy again. Baiju, that's his name.
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs. And if it isn't Miss Yanfei as well, now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual
He sounds like
medicines
Whis
again, no
from
doubt?
Dragon Ball Super.
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus Jadeite.
Smaragdus Jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 mountain treatises.
It definitely sounds like Whis from Dragon Ball Super.
Stone marrow within the mountains, and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality, and their illness will only ever get worse. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yanfei, and given the specific nature of your question, I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus Jadeite?
That is indeed the case. If you would be so kind, Dr. Baiju.
No trouble at all. It's just a single document. Won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus Jadeite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago. But after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment. I wonder, Miss Yanfei, if your pressing business might be related to this Snezhnayan merchant?
You needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baiju. Thank you for penning us that document. I'll make sure to compensate you in due course.
You're too kind. Take care now.
Man, the snake didn't even get to talk.
That Baiju guy is as weird as ever. Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossel.
Quake.
Take care now.
That's all he's gonna say.
Crumble!
Crumble.
You can't beat the atmosphere here and either.
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Wonderful. Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yanfei?
Of course. According to the stipulations of the contract, Mr. Crossel, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be Smaragdus Jadeite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus Jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, Smaragdus Nephrite. Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum, which is payable to Mr. Chow in Mora.
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei, you cannot frame me like this. I spent a huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake? I demand to see your evidence.
Indeed. Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question.
Show the... Alright, let's show the Jade Mystery.
This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between Smaragdus jadeite and Smaragdus nephrite. How does this prove anything? In any case, Smaragdus nephrite is the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite. So I had him cut away the nephrite, he returned the valuable jadeite core to me, and some nephrite samples remain in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to talk about evidence, aren't we?
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence didn't convince him at all. Seems like he came prepared. What should we do next?
Hard evidence, something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler.
This document
What happens if I
proves
do
that
the
my
same
hairpins are
thing
the real
again?
deal, doesn't it? This is the Ministry's seal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed Smaragdus jadeite.
Our second piece of evidence didn't work either. And this guy's getting more belligerent by the second.
You know, you could be right. Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet. Traveler, would you do the honors? This shall serve as decisive proof of our case. I'm referring to the affidavit signed by Dr. Pharmacy. Now, if you would be so kind as to bring it out, Traveler. I'm referring to the affidavit signed by Dr. Pharmacy. Now, if you would be so kind as to bring it out, Traveler.
Alright.
What's this?
Alright.
Smaragdus jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with Smaragdus jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill. Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus jadeite?
I had no idea.
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item, I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs. However, I'm sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed. Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry. I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
What? Wait! I knew.
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear Mr. Crossell. But if you knew of Smaragdus jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why would you...
Huh? No, The hairpins aren't actually
inlaid with genuine Smaragdus jadeite? Is that what you were about to say? You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that you will have to pay Ms. Zerchow 10 times the original price in Mora? Mr. Crossell, your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
Yanfei's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different person.
Well, she's a lawyer, Paimon. That's her job. She's a lawyer.
I admit it. I confess. The ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was Smaragdus nephrite. But I'm a victim in all of this, too. I invested a great deal of time and money into acquiring that small amount of Smaragdus jadeite, in the hopes of turning it into a piece of jewelry that would fetch a fine price. But after receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort. I couldn't sleep a wink or eat a single bite. I was in a constant state of agitation, too. I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. But how could I let all that money go to waste? That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus nephrite, which is almost indistinguishable from Smaragdus jadeite. I kept the real Smaragdus jadeite in a specially made box. I daren't touch it again. I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Zhiqiao lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
Exactly! If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make her pay so much?
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus jadeite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd be watching closely to see how much I could make off it. If word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then my days in this line of business would be over.
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there. I failed to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora.
You said that already!
10 times?
Croso looks like he could faint any second.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr. Chow, 20% of that sum will go to me.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus jadeite.
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much, Mora. Even if the Smaragdus jadeite on those hairpins was fake, I still bear responsibility for losing them. Legally or not, I think I owe some compensation for that.
Ms. Zhiqiao, you...
However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus jadeite, why don't you give it to me instead? I'll consider us even.
What? But all right then. This cursed rock's brought me enough grief as it is.
Miss Yunfei, I'll turn this Smaragdus jadeite over to you. I trust that it will suffice as remuneration?
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should go. But whatever. It'll do.
Thanks so much for your help this time, Miss Yunfei. When you have the time, I'll be sure to visit and express my thanks more appropriately.
Oh, come on. No need to stand on ceremony. Now, if I may confirm this again, Mr. Chow, have you and Mr. Crossell come to an understanding?
Well, yes, I believe we have.
Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
Is that so? That's good. That's good.
Actually, Mr. Crossell, I'd like to talk business for a second, if I may. I could see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, works in the ore business, and we have a fair stock of fine ores. If we could join forces, your jewelry designs and our choice ores, I think we could do some fine business between us.
Well, that's that. And we've got the Smaragdus jadeite that Granny wants too. All's well that ends well, eh?
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the place for it. But even though the solution didn't involve...
The right solution depends on your The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to
Oh my god, this is going on forever!
So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution. An Adeptus. Speaking of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? In which case, you would have heard what Granny said. Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
Paimon can think of someone who would definitely disagree with your reasoning.
Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to pay Granny a visit. I bet she's been on tenterhooks for a while now.
Quake!
Oh my god, this is so long. I feel like they make these too long. It's like, it's like I want to skip them all now. I wonder. You can do that and then this. Well, if I can, that is.
Terra Smash!
Nope, okay, I can't. I thought I can do the thing with that. Oh, over here, okay.
Ah, you've returned. Good.
Well, if we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now. Got a ton of...
Oh, you. All right.
I'm off then. Bye! Oh, yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you. I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well. If you should ever bump into any trouble with the law, come find me directly. Regular...
Come now, child. Are you...
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
That child. Yanfei. Leo. All right then. Let.
Oh, Paimon's so excited!
It's a pot.
There we go. This Serenity Pot is
Serenity
all yours.
Pot.
Hold it firmly. If you were to drop it, oh goodness, who knows what might happen. Take these blueprints with you as well.
Thanks, Granny.
Wait a minute, Granny?
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little help.
Oh, nice. We're done. Yes, finally! Servant teapot. Finally. Oh my god, finally. Finally. Kind of like this, being out on the beach, an island. You're in the air. Cool aisle, doing this. Huh. All right.
Wow! This teapot seems even bigger inside than Madame Ping's! Huh. But there's just a whole load of nothing around it. Hey! There's a perfectly good house right over there! Why should Paimon have to live in a hole in the ground?
You deserve to live in the hole, Paimon. You don't deserve to live in a house. Now go. Now, yeah.
Still, why is it so... Oh, wait.
Oh, it's this dude.
Well, it seems that we have a visitor.
It's a huge finch!
Excuse me, I am not a finch. I am a teapot spirit, and you may call... hang on a moment. What am I supposed to be called again? Oh, call me. I suppose you may call me Tubby.
Okay, Tubby. So, is that supposed to be a bad nickname? So I'm gonna call you Fat.
So you're the little...
Madam Ping? Oh, you must mean Ping. Yes, she did summon me here. She told me much about you.
Did she?
You may leave all matters regarding the upkeep of this realm to me. Your journey may be far from over, but at least this way you will not want for a comfortable place to sleep each night.
So what's a teapot spirit exactly?
Though it is the Adepti who create realms such as this, they generally do not have the time of day to attend to the banal matter of their maintenance. Thus, we teapot spirits were created to help guard their realms and manage their affairs. You may consider me a butler, if you will. Now, allow me to explain this realm to you. Have you any blueprints on you? Specifically, blueprints with beautiful rooms, chairs, and the like. As long as you have a blueprint, you can refashion this realm however you please.
Blueprints? Oh, that's right! Granny handed us some when she gave us the teapot, didn't she? Let's take them out and have a look.
Yes, these are the blueprints I'm talking about. Go on, open them up. Just commit the image of the objects to memory and prepare the necessary materials. Then simply release the thought from your mind and the object in the blueprint shall appear within this teapot.
Wow! Is that all it takes? Then we could build a whole city inside, couldn't we?
I doubt it. A golden-eyed adeptus explained this to me at some point in the past. He said that even though subspace creation is a product of adeptal power, even that has its limits. This world is not a true one, after all. It provides merely a moment of brief respite from the mortal realm, not a means of escaping it entirely.
A golden-eyed adeptus? Paimon wonders who could that be?
I hardly remember myself. What's more, I have never seen that adeptus again since.
Alright.
Well, let's not dwell on if there's anything you would...
Alright. Oh, we're done. Okay. Interact.
You're always busy!
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
You're always busy!
Ooh, nice. Oh, nice. Let's see. Oh, rotate. Oh. Oh, there we go. Alright. Man, where? Oh, it's a forge! Ah, interesting.
Maybe you're not used to the place at the moment, but once...
Ooh. Oh, nice.
Maybe...
Oh, I can buy stuff here? Nice. Oh, man, there's gonna be a lot of stuff I gotta do. Alright. Alright. Well, that's kind of cool how I can switch back and forth. Alright. Well. Alright. Alright. I think I'm gonna end the stream for now, guys. I'm gonna do some stuff in my own time. And yeah. So alright. I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next broadcast. Bye everyone.